And so the future Trunks arc has ended, but you know what that means? Time for some light relief! And material manipulation. That's right everyone, Dragon Ball Super episode 68 just landed and, thankfully, it's a lot of fun. Come forth, Shenron, whose wish shall be granted? Oh wait, I've got to do it in the voice.
Whose wish shall be granted?
It's not the same without Chris Sabat, is it? We start off with a darkened corridor and Bulma skulking around, doing something devious. Positively scandalous, more like. Ooh, Bulma. Ooh, naughty Bulma. Oh, Bulma. Oh my. The time machine? You made another one? You know you're not supposed to do that. Lord Beerus said so. Oh. Don't you give me those poorly animated swish lines. Goku's slowly returning brain is firing on all Earth cylinder, and he plans to bring King Kai back to life. After 12 years, Goku. 12 years? King Kai seems to be grateful. But does this include Bubbles and Gregory? I think it probably does, but I wasn't quite sure at the time. Meanwhile, Bulma has identified the cool glowy thing that is needed to power the time machine. But the trouble is, though, she needs to go to the Earth's core in order to retrieve it. I sense some hijinks afoot. She can use Goku to find the Dragon Balls and get her wish for the material. Oh, it's all gearing up. As Goku's retrieving the Dragon Balls, we get a couple of really nice slice of life scenes, like Roshi on his island just chilling out saying there's nothing to do. You know that a giant dimensional Zamasu almost destroyed your universe, right? Literally a few weeks ago. And then we have 18, Maron and Chi-Chi just going out shopping, chilling out as girls. But what's really nice to see is that 18's thinking about Krillin and what he might want, looking for a present. But, you know, Krillin's a pretty selfless guy. He doesn't really want anything other than 18 and Maron, and Krillin's a straight up dude, guys. You may give him flack, but he's a good guy. Come on. I sense a wish brewing here. But there's no time for that. Beerus and WHIS are here for some food or else they'll destroy the world. You know, that old thing, you know. So yeah, your time fetish will have to wait, Bulma. You gotta go and show them some food. So what do we got today? Ooh, Crab Castle. Nice. It's like White Castle, only with crabs and nothing else. Yes, WHIS. It did come out. And it's pretty meaty. Oh, I'm a horrible person. Still though, whenever these guys are on screen and they're not destroying stuff or being serious, they're just a riot. And simple enough, Goku retrieves the 7 balls and summons Shenron. But wait! 18, Roshi and Oolong have come to ask for a wish of their own. And they brought along a flashback which was reanimated from Dragon Ball. Thank you, Toei, you're learning! Now that I think about it, I think this is the first time I've actually seen 18 talk with Goku properly, not just an aside like it was in the World Tournament in the Buu Saga. This is a proper conversation, albeit in the least amicable of circumstances. She's not being particularly nice to him. Kinda makes sense since, you know, the whole cyborg deal, murdering Son Goku. Yeah, that kinda still lingers. One problem I have with this scene is that while the other guys are bickering, Goku could just talk over them or fly up to Shenron and just ask for the wish right there and then. But we wouldn't have a story otherwise! Oh great, here comes Pilaf and crew asking for the wish of world domination. And oh wait, Kid, Trunks and Goten are here for a wish. Nothing specific, just a wish. Kids, eh, with their wild imaginations, am I right? But sorry kids, you're not going to get your wish. The big time-saving Roshi glasses told you so. Oh, Shenron's getting pissy. He remembers what happened in Fusion Reborn, and he's not gonna let that dawdling happen again. But just as Pilaf is about to get up and try again, Gohan lands on top of him, sending him to wherever down in the earth. Oh no, he's got a sick Pan. And probably because of the Saiyan blood, human medicine's not necessarily working on her. What about all the other medicines that Gohan and Goten would have had? Wouldn't that have affected them more because they were half Saiyan, you know? But we really shouldn't think about it that much. It's a fever. It's probably one that Saiyan biology doesn't work with. And yeah, the cast isn't going to get in the way of that. And yeah, Pan gets the wish. And she's better. So yay, Pan's better. Everybody likes Pan. But one thing I gotta say though, is that 18's sass in this episode is great. She points out, quite rightly, that it doesn't really matter whether King Kai's alive or dead. He still has his form. The only difference is that he has a halo on top of his head. But King Kai says, no, the feeling's different. And she's just like, yeah, what? No, not believing that. Bravo, 18. Bulma's back and she's here to outmaneuver everybody, either with things that can be bought with money, straight up money, or just charm. Said charm is used to bring 18 into submission, although it is kind of cute the way she does it. Roshi is plied with, escorts? Oh, come on, it's funny. Even Shenron has a giggle. And if a dragon giggles, that is a big deal. I didn't know dragons had a sense of humor. And Oolong's wish for panties is denied by 18, telling him to flick off. Oh, and a case full of money. Smooth move, Bulma. Smooth. And if Goku wants to get his wish out, although he was the one that gathered the Dragonballs, he has to go down to the Earth's core to retrieve the material. I sense manipulation, and I don't like manipulators. Bulma does more of that with Shenron, because if he goes away, he's going to have a Beerus bad bear after him. He doesn't want that. Down in the Earth's core, Beerus senses Goku and brings him back to the surface and outsmarts everybody else by destroying the material, and then with a flick, a lot of flicking going on here, destroys the time machine as well as all the corresponding notes in that little notebook of Bulma's. I really can't imagine that Bulma didn't put the notes on some kind of hard drive somewhere. Sorry, King Kai, you'll just have to wait another year, or you can just ask the Namekians for the wish. After a turbulent couple of weeks, this episode was much needed. It was really funny. Dragon Ball's comedy is always great. It's great to see these usually serious characters, or characters that have to deal with a lot of drama, actually get some chance to chill out and have a laugh. We actually got some good character development with 18, and she got a lot of dialogue in this episode, although really, after 12 years, you should really know what makes your husband happy. Not to mention all the extra comedy of Beerus and Bulma. Those two get on really well. And as I said, the destruction of the time machine was quite symbolic, as it means that whole chestnut is now put to bed and we can move on. Yeah, I really enjoyed today's episode. It was very much needed, and I hope you enjoyed it too. But anyway, that's my review of Dragon Ball Super episode 68. Tune in next time for my review of episode 69. Until then, be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Catch you later.